What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Giganato Gaming here, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Lost Colony. Last we left off, we tamed this little guy here, the Gloon. Very creepy looking and very bizarre, but I am liking it, the fact that it's kind of a light pet in a way. Now, before I tell you what we're going to do in today's episode, let me tell you a quick story. So, this is more of a rant than anything. Now, as I'm recording this, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. I never record at this time. Usually I'm asleep by this time. But let me tell you the story. Originally, I wanted to make this episode at like 5:30 yesterday afternoon. I couldn't because the game had an update. So I'm like, okay, the game can update. So I did some work while I waited. And you know how long the update took? 7.5 goddamn hours. I was watching a Skelly live stream and working on some animations while I waited for this goddamn update. And now it's finally updated, and now it's 1 in the morning. So, yeah, I don't know. And the game just updated the other day as I'm recording this. Like, it literally updated yesterday as I'm recording this. And now it got another update basically today. So, yeah, there's that. Alright. Let me just put you into companion mode real quick. And I just realized you have like a healing thing, don't you? Hey, can you stop walking, please? Heal. Alright, there we go. Yeah, apparently they can heal. But yeah, in today's episode, here's what I'd like to do. I would like to maybe visit the city and then go out and tame some utility dinos. I'd like to see if I could find a Doedicurus and a Mammoth. Those are the ones I'm kind of looking for. I'd like to see if I can look for them. And while we're at it, maybe another high-level Veilwyn, so we could get some breeding on the Veilwyns going. And, yeah, that's kind of what I want to do in today's episode. But yeah, as we're doing this, if you find yourself enjoying this video and want more content like this, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Let's see if we could get this channel to 2,000 subscribers. That would be super amazing. But with that, let's begin the episode. So we're going to take the frog out because he's a lot quicker. This Baryonyx we're going to use as like backup. We do have a Therizino, but it would be nice to have like the extra wood power, you know what I'm saying? And then Big Brutus. I'm gonna take these. And then I guess we're gonna drop everything else. Just in case things really go south, I'm gonna take you. And just in case we need some berries, I'm gonna take the Iguanodon with us. Alright, Whoa, Jesus, that scared me. Oh my god, that absolutely scared me. Oh, damn. Alright. Alright, we're ready. We're ready to go on this adventure. Let's go. I forgot how fast the frog was. Alright, so we're heading over to where the city is to see what that's all about, finally. And while we're there, we'll see if we can find, like, a mammoth or something. It is very dark in here. Very dark. Let me see if we can up the gamma real quick. Let's see what we can find. We'll see if we can find any mammoths while we're there. Maybe a high-level mammoth. Megatherium might be nice. What level are you? 90? Okay, cool. Alright. We brought the Iguanodons so we could get berries when we need to. We also brought the berry in case things go wrong. We're gonna have to fight. We're wet. Came. Cool. Alright, can you stop with the server hitches? Yeah, go Veilwyn, let's go. Yeah, there we go, we got it. Let me just see what you got from that Alpha Raptor. Nothing? Nothing really that special. We do have a dung beetle. Level 100. Are you after something? You know what? Dimetrodon might be cool. Excuse me, are you aggro? I was gonna tame that dung beetle, but it is aggro. Alright. We can always find another dung beetle. It's fine. Alright, let's see if we can find a mammoth. That's the first thing I want to find, a mammoth. There's another one of those Grinch Pegos. We could set the default to call friends. I want you to call up your friends, and we can kill the Grouch. What the hell? Excuse me, game? Frog, let me ride you. There we go. Glad I got off because there's a Microraptor after me. I am just done with Microraptors, I'm telling you. Alright, I was going to attack that Grinch dude. What level are you? 20? That's a Carno. I thought that was an Aloe for a second. Alright, attack that Carno. They're on neutral instead of... No, they're on attack my target. Alright, we still got Baryonyxes. Doesn't seem to be as many, but there's still quite a lot. 140 with 31 into health, 27 into melee. Alright, let's go. Alright, berries are attacking us left and right. Can I change the bloom quality so that's not as bright? There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, let's keep going. There's a T-Rex. Wait, are you a max level? Oh, yeah, you are max level. 23 in health, 27 in the melee. I wasn't missing out on much. We've got enough Baryonyxes as it is. Luckily, the Veil ones just kick ass. Alright, I want you guys to attack that Rex. Galley, I swear to God. Attack that Rex. Oh yeah, the gloom does damage as well. Alright, there we go. Alright, which way is the city? This way. Alright. We'll see if we can find a mammoth while we're here. Maybe get a flyer, maybe a pteranodon or a snow owl or something. That would be cool. What level's that bison? 145? Okay. There's that Capro that tried to dismount me earlier. Veilwinds attack. Attack that Capro. There we go. We got 3 Capros done. Game. Alright, I do see a couple mammoths. What do we got here? A 20, a 95, and there's another mammoth there. A 55, okay. We're looking for something a little better than a 95. We got some calicos over here. Neither of you are parents. You're a 145. You'd be awesome. There's a snow owl up there. That's a 25. And then get rid of the fog. I'm sorry, but like, when it comes to my frames, they're very important. Alright, we got a max level calico. What level is this guy? 55. I need you to take care of this guy as well. Yeah, I'm also gonna try and look for a place to live as well. Yeah, because we need something a little bit larger than what we have now. That would be great. My frog is gonna die? That's an alpha wolf. Okay, the frog's not really meant for combat. Capro, please. Don't. I'm getting out of there. I am getting out of there. There's a snow owl here. I'm going to level up in more melee. So we can take care of that. Alright, the Veil one should be doing good. What was this snow owl? 95. Okay, cool. We can certainly do better than that. Okay, enough with the server hitches. Damn. Is there a unicorn in the area? What level is this T-Rex? A game. Alright, that's a 145. And that's a 90. I'll keep that 145 in mind. There's a Dinotherium. That's a 95. Alright, let me just... What the hell? I think that was just the gloom. Alright, let's see how they do against a Dinotherium. Thank you. That's a rough one, damn. Alright, they did well against the Dinotheriums. That's awesome. We got an outpost. Oh yeah, they've got outposts kind of like drops and whatever. We could tame a Pteranodon for the time being. I swear, these Veil ones are awesome. I'm telling you. Veil ones are just awesome. Is that another Dinotherium? Attack that level 25 there. There's another one. Let's call up more friends. We want the maximum amount of friends possible. That's what we want. And we're gaining experience from it, too. Adventure experience. That's a unicorn. Arcology unicorn. It's only a level 24, but it's there. Alright, you know what I haven't seen in a while? Mammoths. I haven't seen any mammoths in a good bit. I'm starting to get a little worried. Let's keep going. That's an Alpha Therizino. Alright, everyone. Make sure that's reset. Attack them. I want you guys to attack them. And they just brought them down with no problem. That's what I'm talking about. We got a gift from Raptor Claws. We do have bats, megalosaurs. Is there like a cave nearby that we could get like a Desmodus? I mean, I wouldn't mind taming a Desmodus. That's a Gigantopithecus. Alright, there's another Dinotherium. Attack. Attack that Dinotherium. There we go. And clear out the area. We're almost at the city. I want to see what the city's all about.
Watch where you step. Those pools are filled with a volatile variant of the element. An old friend of mine called Edmundian.
Okay. Good to know. We got a harpoon launcher from that. Excuse you, Titanoboa. Alright, ever since I removed the clouds and the fog, the game's been running a little bit better. Angel Fox. Is there a Solwyn in the area? If there's a Solwyn in the area, I'd like to see if I could grab it. Well, not grab it, but like, at least get that stuff you need to evolve the Veilwind. Alright, the city is getting close. We'll keep going. There's the city right there. Getting ambushed by raptors. Oh, the frog almost died. Tree, get out of the way. Yeah, my frog... Yeah, you almost died. Alright, raptor, can we not? Yeah, the frog almost died. I can't afford to lose this frog. Let's switch over to the baryonyx. Frog, you did a good job. I don't want to lose you. And there's the bridge. Alright, we're going in. Let's go in. There's a Dreadmare. What level are you? 20? Alright. There's a couple of Dreadmares. That's a 100. And that's an Argentavis. Attack those Carnos. First of all, call up your friends. What do we got there? That's a max level Snow Owl. Alright, if everyone can go on passive for a minute. I want to see if I could trank this guy. We can at least have a flyer. It's got terrible health. And the melee isn't really any better. Alright, that was a miss. Alright, that was a direct hit. Awesome. Alright, I'm back. And I finally managed to get this Snow Owl down. I'm just going to put all the mutton in its inventory because I don't know how much that's going to take. It's going to take 2. Alright, I guess I'll let you guys know when the Snow Owl's tamed. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And there we have it. Max level Snow Owl has been tamed. Our first flyer. Alright, what level are you? 25? Okay, cool. What level is this Veilwind? 25 as well. Alright, let's explore the city. I almost called it a jungle. No, the city. Let's go explore the city and see what that's all about. That's a Kentro down there. There's Kentros. What appears to be a Prolovia down there. Here it is. The city. The Lost City. Wait, Desmodus are on this map? I'm gonna have to locate them and maybe next episode we could go after them or something. Oh, look at that. It's a wild Snow Owl.
My children may not attack you on sight, but don't think that means you have free reign. Follow our rules. I warned you. Now my children will teach you not to disobey. Unless you can prove yourself against our revenant invaders.
What you mean? I didn't even do anything. Was I in the way? Was that why? Did I get in your way? That was why I... Oh my god. Well, looks like we're targets in this city now. Let's see if we can explore what we can, I guess. I think this was all because I got in the guy's way. That was why. Alright, so now the people in the city are hostile against us. Kinda don't want that. They say to kill some Revenants to make up for this. Now we're not even wanted in this city anymore. Alright, let me just see if I can explore a little bit. Whatever I can. Game. Thank you. Ow. We're at 61k out of 100k. Which isn't the greatest, but it's not the worst either. It's still over half health. I'm just gonna try and keep a low profile as much as possible. Try to kill some revenants to make up for it. Wow, this is cool. We can literally see everything from here. There's a Uterenus, level 25. We still need to go out and tame a mammoth. I want to get that done, and then maybe off camera or something, I might try to move to my new base location. It's not going to be here, I'll tell you that much. Is that a wild Diodon? That is a wild Diodon. We didn't really explore too much of the city, but they're hostile towards us now anyway. Probably because... and it's all because I got in one of their ways. Alright, let's see if we can find a mammoth while we're here, maybe. So apparently Desmodus spawn on this map. I mean, it does fit the vibe. It's like a vampiric city or whatever. A vampiric map. Alright, let's see if we can find our way back home. Really cool, though. Really cool. I would like to explore it more in depth if it wasn't for the fact that they're hostile towards me. But if we kill some revenants, then maybe we can get their trust back. That's kind of the goal. Alright, let's head back home and see if we can find ourselves a mammoth. That's kind of the goal. Is that a soul win? What level are you, good sir? A 55. Yo, that's awesome. Look at that. We could try to do the soul win thing. Alright, Gloon. Alright, he's attacking a Doedicurus. That's the first soul win I've seen. Wait, what's your progress like? Show buffs. Oh, that's 100% complete. If we get this guy, we could get a soul win. Our first soul win. Yeah, basically what we gotta do is use the whistle and just copy what this thing does.
Wow. Isn't it majestic?
Yes, it is,
Imagine
Helena.
something so beautiful thriving in these icy wastes.
Excuse me,
Wonder if you can
sir.
win its trust.
Alright, it's attacking. There's scorpions in the area. If we get close enough. Alright, it wants the bag. Where's the bag? Bag. There we go. Call friends. Pet. Oh, what? Soulwind Generosity. Okay. We have to wait like 15 minutes. And the berry just killed it. Damn it! Ah. You know, is that another Soulwind? That is another Soulwind. Okay. Kill you. And the berry I'm gonna put on passive. Okay, that actually seemed pretty easy to do. Let me kill this scorpion real quick. Yeah, there's another Soulwind in the area. You know, I might even put you away. What do you have in your inventory? Nothing important? Okay. I know we had to wait 15 minutes for that other Soulwind, but that one's dead. So maybe we can... Where'd the other Soulwind go? Alright, looks like we are gonna have to wait before we can do it again. Oh, that sucks. That really does suck. Alright, we just gotta wait another 36 seconds before we can do this again. Where'd the Soulwind go? I can barely see it with, like, the bushes in the way. There it is. It's only a level 90, but I'm sure it won't matter because... Alright, hold on. Call friends. pet. Pet again. Beg. There we go. Beg. Okay. Play. Play. Beg. Okay. Play. And pet. What'd we get from that? Pristine Vulpite. Cool. Cool. That is awesome. Alright, let's head back home. How's the frog? 4,000? You know, that's good enough. Alright, let's get out of here. And maybe we could evolve our Veilwind today. And get our first Soul Wind. That's gonna be awesome. And that's a level 55 Soul Wind. These Soul Winds are actually everywhere around here. So I guess I'll see you guys back at base. And you know what? Next episode. Next episode, we'll see if we can maybe tame a Desmodus and finally find our way back home. Or find another home, even. Alright, I'll see you guys back at base. Wait, I do see a couple mammoths. There's a 145 and a 140. I do like the paleo mammoth, but I kind of just want a mammoth. Can this mammoth die? I'm just trying to knock this guy out and then just get the hell out of there. That's my goal. That'll be the last thing we do for today, and then I will officially see you guys back at base. Alright, now we need to kill these other mammoths. Great, there's a border here. Alright, Big Brutus, this is where you come in. Ouch. There we go. Alright, that mammoth's still unconscious. You didn't hit it by accident, did you? Oh no, good, it's too far away. Okay, alright. Alright, Big Brutus, you did your job. And now it's the Iguanodon's turn to shine. You can have all of those, and I will come back for you on my spare time. Alright, Iguanodon. Drop everything in your inventory. Now let's officially head back home. That guy will be out for at least an hour and a half. So that'll be good. Alright, now I'll see you guys back at base. You know what? One more cheeky Dimetrodon. Let's get a cheeky Dimetrodon in. Unless this Baryonyx decides it wants to ruin the fun. Hey, can you die? Thank you. Alright, we got a Dimetrodon as well. There we go. Oh, you're on passive. Let's have you on neutral. Or attack my target. I'll put you on attack my target. And we're officially back. Finally. After that wild adventure, that was pretty nice. And I'll just let the Mammoth tame on my spare time. Now, Mr. Veilwind, how would you like to become a Soul Wind? Now, I'm not quite sure how this works. I guess we feed this to you and then you evolve? Alright, let's see what happens. And we got a Soul Wind. Let's go. Our first Soul Wind. Let's see what your stats were. You start with 70,000. Oh, do you keep the Soul Wind stats? You keep the Veilwind stats. Oh, that is interesting. That is very interesting. Alright, let's see what the Snow Owl had. I'll probably get a saddle for it off camera. What do we got? 22 into health, 43 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares, 45 into weight, 35 into melee. So the melee is okay, but the health was terrible. Alright, let's see what we've got for... game, thank you. Can we get a quick Solwyn saddle so I can test this guy out real quick? If not... Alright, Solwyn. I need more crystal and obsidian. Alright, we can get that real quick. Let me get that real quick. Obsidian is pretty much everywhere on this map, and so is whatever else. Okay, you can stay here, Solwyn, for now. Alright, let's go get some... Alright, do we at least have the resources for a snow owl saddle? We do. Awesome. We can at least cover more ground now. We got a better hatchet. Let's take our snow owl out for a spin. Alright, you're pretty cool, not gonna lie. We need crystal and obsidian if we're gonna make the Solwyn saddle. There we go, finally. Alright, let's go. Let's see what you are all about. I love how you keep the Solwyn stats. Oh, okay, already I'm liking this. We got speed. Can I shoot off the back of you? I can shoot off the back of you. That is so awesome. Yeah, we get to keep the Veilwind's levels. Look at that. I'm gonna have to get a couple more Veilwinds. We can jump. Our swim speed is alright. Cone of Frost. Microraptor, can we please not throw me off the saddle? Solwyn, where are you? Help, buddy, help. There we go. We need names for our Solwyn. Pretty cool. Alright, use skill. C is to use skill. Hold spacebar to slide. Oh, that's cool. And then climb to hold spacebar to climb. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is the go-to mount right here. Alright, what does C do? Thank you. Yeah, we just completely vaporized that guy. You know, we cover a lot of ground, actually. Really cool. So yeah, really cool. Let's get a photo. Let's get a photo of the Veilwind. And with that, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.